You move through a world shaped by pattern. You inherit perception before you examine it. You learn what to notice, what to ignore, what to value, what to reject over time. Repetition builds familiarity. Familiarity builds comfort. Comfort builds assumption. Assumption hardens into structure. Most people never question that structure. They react inside it. They repeat inside it. They defend it as identity. But identity often forms from unexamined repetition. When you begin to examine it, something shifts. You notice patterns. You notice loops. You notice how attention moves without your deliberate choice. You begin to see how perception organizes your experience. This recognition marks the beginning of change, not dramatic change, structural change. You cannot transform what you do not perceive. So, you begin with perception, you slow it down, you widen it, you remove the need for constant stimulation. When stimulation decreases, clarity increases, clarity reveals pattern, pattern reveals structure, structure reveals possibility. You begin to understand that what you once called fixed now appears flexible. You no longer treat your reactions as automatic truth. You observe them, you track them, you refine them. This process requires attention, not scattered attention, directed attention. You learn to hold attention longer. You reduce fragmentation. You allow continuity to build. Continuity changes how you experience time. Moments connect. Processes unfold. You stop chasing peaks, start building stability. Stability allows energy to accumulate. Emotion no longer disrupts you in the same way. You recognize emotion as movement. You allow it to pass without depression. You allow it to stabilize without overflow. What once overwhelmed you now informs you. Energy becomes usable. You do not waste it. You direct it as you direct energy. Pattern becomes clearer. You recognize repetition. You recognize symbolic structures. You see how meaning informs. You no longer treat symbols as external authorities. You treat them as tools. You apply them. You refine them. You remove what distorts them. You keep what functions. Over time, structure strengthens. Not rigid structure, coherent structure. A structure that adapts, a structure that holds under pressure. You stop collapsing under stress. Stop reacting automatically. You begin to orient. Orientation changes outcome. Not instantly, consistently. You build from within. You stabilize from within. External change follows internal organization. You no longer depend on belief. You depend on structure. Belief shifts with mood. Structure holds across conditions. This marks the transition from reaction to orientation, from fragmentation to coherence, from assumption to clarity. This transition does not happen once. It continues layer by layer. You refine perception. You refine attention. You refine energy. You refine pattern. You refine structure. This refinement builds capacity. Capacity allows you to engage complexity without collapse. You no longer fear change. You navigate it. You no longer wait for external validation. You build internal stability. This process leads toward apotheosis, not as elevation above others, coherence within yourself. You do not become something unnatural. You become organized. You